Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Casey Rain and welcome to the 5th video in our series where we bring you the deep facts about all of Prince's albums to separate the fact from the fiction. We've been absolutely overwhelmed by all the support for the series so far, so we wanted to personally thank every single one of you that's been tuning in. Today we're going to be taking a look at the album where Prince finally crossed over to a mainstream pop audience in a huge way, and that's 1999. Since the Prince estate recently released the incredible 1999 deluxe set, with detailed liner notes and lots of promotion, there's been a lot of talk about 1999 recently, and so we had to dig even deeper to find the rarest of facts. Once again, if you know all of these, you are a true funk soldier to the highest degree. Before we get into it, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so fact number 1. You might remember that in the 90s, Prince had an engineer called Hans Martin Buff, who we interviewed on this channel before. So, in the year of 1999, when Prince asked Hans to pull up the original multi-tracks for the song 1999, so that Prince could use them as the basis for 1999, The New Master, Hans was surprised to find that among the original multi-track recordings for the song was an unused Latin percussion part. What's even more interesting about this is that this predates any Prince recordings with Sheila E., so Prince must have played this himself. Fact number 2 is also about the song 1999 itself. Now, Prince has many iconic guitars, like the Honor, the Cloud, the cymbal guitar, and more. So it's really interesting to note that the guitar Prince used on the song 1999 wasn't actually one of his own guitars. In fact, the guitar used on this song was a 1968 Vox model, and the owner of that particular guitar was none other than Jesse Johnson from the time. Fact number 3. Just a few months after the release of the album, Warner Brothers were concerned that the higher price of 1999 due to it being a double LP might be affecting sales. So in all territories except the United States, they released a 7-track version of the album as a single LP. It might shock you to learn that to cut the album down, they removed DMSR, Automatic, All the Critics Love You in New York, and International Lover from this release. At the exact same time, they also released a cassette with 9 tracks, but although DMSR was added back on for the cassette, the 9th track wasn't one of the ones removed from the LP. The 9th track on this cassette version was actually How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore, making it the rare occasion in music history when a song that was a B-side originally became an album track on some releases. Additionally, since the original format of CDs could at first only hold 74 minutes of audio, DMSR was omitted from the original CD release, and later put back in a few years later when CDs could then hold more audio. So if you have a CD of the 1999 album without DMSR on it, that's why. Fact number 4. We tend to historically think that Vanity and Wendy Melvoin were parts of different eras of Prince's career, since Vanity left just before Purple Rain started being filmed, and Wendy officially joined the band around the same time. But Wendy had actually been in the picture before that. Both Vanity and Wendy sang backing vocals on the song Free from this album, making this song historically important for that reason. Fact number 5. On the album credits, Prince writes, "My love to Vashti." And this has confused some people over the years as there wasn't anyone in the Prince camp by that name. Or was there? Well, this was actually a reference to Susan Moonsey from Vanity 6, because Vashti is actually Susan's middle name. Fact number 6. 1999 was the first double album by a black artist in the 1980s to go platinum, with over 1 million records sold. And it was only the 3rd double album that decade to hit that mark, the other 2 being Bruce Springsteen's The River and Dan Fogelberg's The Innocent Age. Fact number 7. by the time the 1999 tour started in November of 1982, Prince had not performed a full live show for 7 months, since the Controversy tour had ended in March earlier that year. But he wanted to test out both Vanity 6 and members of The Time to see if he'd be comfortable with them both opening for him on the 1999 tour. So, on the 21st of October 1982, in Detroit, Prince put on a t-shirt, jeans, and a fake beard and joined Jelly Bean Johnson, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Monty Moyer, and Jill Jones to play as the backing band for Vanity 6. Wouldn't it be amazing if footage from that show showed up online somewhere? The final fact. It's been extensively covered that 2 songs from the 1999 era, Extra Lovable and Lust You Always, both fan favorites, were left off the 1999 deluxe set that came out recently due to lyrics that folks at the Prince estate weren't comfortable about releasing. But even if these 2 songs had been included, there's still way more unreleased songs from that era that also weren't included, meaning that even though the set is excellent, it's far from being comprehensive. Other songs recorded during the 1999 era that have yet to be released include songs named Foxtrap, I Just Wanna Be Rich, Money, and My Love Belongs to You. Hopefully, we get to hear these at some point in the future, although with them not appearing on the 1999 deluxe set, it'd be interesting to see where they might come out, if at all. And that's it. That concludes another episode of The Facts You Didn't Know. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications, leave us a comment, and we'll catch you next time, when it'll be time for the rain to come down. Peace.
Hey, St. Paul here. Make sure you go subscribe to The Violet Reality, the funkiest channel on YouTube.